Hello everybody, this is Sunny from the Cybergrano, and I'm back with another Doctor Who review. And yes, this one will contain spoilers. There is no way I can, review it without spoiling anything. So this one, I know some of the others will probably not be spoilers, but actually no, my next review will be the two-part finale review, and that will be spoilers. So the rest of the reviews for Doctor Who this year will be spoilers. So yes, Interstellar Song Contest. On first view, I wasn't that much of a fan. I thought it was alright, solid, but wasn't my favourite of the season, but wasn't my least favourite. But on second watch, I enjoyed it. I thought it was quite fun. Is it my favourite of the season? No. Top 3, maybe? But it's for me, it's definitely underneath Lux and The Well. I don't know, it might be above Lux. I'm not sure. I'll come up with a ranking at the end of the season. So, the episode itself was fun. I enjoyed it. I loved the premise. It's a very fun premise, going off, Eurovision and turning that into a Doctor Who thing with the Interstellar Song Contest. That's fun. Some, familiar British TV faces in there, like Rylan and Graham Norton appear. They have some great parts as well. They're both great in the episode. There's some other guest stars who are great as well. And some very big surprises. So big spoiler warning here. 3, 2, 1, click off. Spoilers are now here. So Susan is back in a little cameo form, but I would put money on the fact that she'll be back in the finale. I think there's, the way it's set up and the way it was done, for sure going to come back. I wasn't expecting her to appear in this episode in the way that she did, not like a sort of flashback thing throughout the episode. I thought it would either be, I don't know, like at the end or something. But yeah, that was a fun surprise. And before I get to the ending, I'll just round up the episode itself. It was fun. I loved when they turned the anti-gravity, or anti-mavity, should I say, thing off, and then all the people started floating. It was really good visual, and there was one shot in particular where you see the arena and you see everyone floating up. That was incredible. That was an incredible shot. I love that. So haunting as well. But yeah, other than that, there was some dialogue which I felt sounded quite, like CBBC sort of a bit, not the greatest dialogue ever. There was some great dialogue, obviously, but I think overall, the structure of the story and how things were done, especially when, I forgot her name, Cora or something, she was revealed to be a Hellion. I think some of those reveals, it just felt a bit just like a CBBC sort of show, where it was like, why aren't you telling me? Because I'm one of them. It just felt a little bit meh. That could have been written a little bit better, a bit more subtle sort of writing there. I think other than that, there were some fun songs in there. I wouldn't call it a musical episode, but there were songs as such. But yeah, so Interstellar Song Contest, the song contest elements, nice and fun. Like a classic Doctor Who episode. Well, not classic Doctor Who, but it felt like just a good old standard Doctor Who episode with a bit of fun in there. And then we have the ending, which on rewatch I liked more, but on first viewing I wasn't a fan. So, big spoiler, Mrs. Flood is... Sorry, someone walked past. Mrs. Flood is the Rani. Most people predicted this, so, it wasn't the biggest shock. It was just like there we go. Yeah. But the way it was revealed, I don't know why they did it post-credit scene. That was a silly mistake, in my opinion. Because, some people click off as soon as the credits start. I watch people react to Doctor Who on YouTube, and I've already seen one channel, they've skipped the post-credit scene, so they've missed the most important part. But the scene itself, it felt very, as I've just said, CBBC, kids show, sort of the music and the dialogue and the acting a bit just felt very there. the reveal itself felt very comic sketchy, like Red Nose Day sort of comedy sketch sort of thing. But and the bi generation was not a fan of at all. I don't know why they keep doing it. It works in this case, I guess. And leading into the finale, so we have a main Rani and then Mrs. Flood as, you know, another Rani. But the main one is the one that's, you know, the commanding presence, let's say, for the finale. But yeah, the way it was done, I would have preferred it to be in the actual episode, maybe just before they go into the TARDIS. Then we have the bi-generation reveal, and then the Doctor runs into the TARDIS, and then it blows up at the end. So I would have just preferred the Doctor to be there and to make it a bit more included in the actual story. It being a post-credit scene makes it feel less important, really. But I'm glad the Rani's back. I'm excited for the finale. I will not be doing a Doctor Who review next week. I will be watching the episode next week, but I will be saving my review to do a 2-part review for Wish World and the Reality War, which will be posted on like the 1st of June or something, because I'm watching it at the cinema. So it'll probably be the day after that for the 2-part review. So that was my review for the Interstellar Song Contest. I probably missed lots of bits out, but I had to do it without the video being too long. Solid episode. I'd rate it 4 out of 5. Yeah, I think before I would have rated it 3.5, but I think I'm saying solid 4. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Some bits I didn't like and some bits I really liked. So that's it from my review. What did you think of the Interstellar Song Contest? What are your predictions for the finale of Doctor Who? Did you like the episode? And yeah, please subscribe, like the video, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.